I'm standing in front of the barn where it all started. This is where I started my map. We are 1,266 days into the map, and I'm just going to show the transformation. I'm going to show what the land looks like. I'll do a little bit of clips, and you'll see the transformation. It's insane. I made this on our first episode. This is what I lived out of. I have the apartment upstairs, kitchen right here. We got some horses in there. And then later on, we knew that we had to build an established house. So I came back here and built a pretty sick house. I'll do a quick tour. And then we got an outside, our stable area. But yeah, this is the living room, pretty cozy. I went crazy with the pillars. I wanted to go for something fancy, but also old wooden style. I'm not gonna go super into detail because we have a lot to show here. And then over here we have the berry farms with the waterfall spilling. This map is insane. Whoa. Oh my. Okay, so we must have had lightning striking our horses out here. I thought I only had one of those. Something happened. This is the after result so far. I'll do some side-by-side comparison videos so you can see. But all of this land out here is custom. Well, besides half of that mountain was already there. Jack built up there. That's all Jack's stuff. The farm was mine, but I'm starting to merge out with Nods over here. We did a tutorial on this stable right here. Just something to fill the space. Still yet have to grow the crops out here. Nobody spends enough time out here to be able to make the crops grow. It's kind of our issue. And then we got storage unit right here. And this is town. This land bridge was already built for us. We have a lot of outlining going on right now. It's a big project. But this is the city so far. And still got a good view over there. We're gonna stop the city about here. We're gonna put the walls up there. Got a floating island. There's gonna be a river walkway. And this is the fountain. The fountain of youth. And then right here is gonna be an overhang. We're gonna have a bunch of shops and stores. This is gonna be like when you first walk into the city. Lots of market stalls. And then you got the Riverway Walk, which is also gonna be huge. Tower. A lot of this stuff is just outlining right now. This is done. Come upstairs. You got all the rooms. Makes sense. It's the entrance to the city. And then right here is the house I built. Very proud of it. I had to build another house. Tired of traveling. So I had to bring my storage and all my stuff here to live in the city so I could help build that. Start. Alright, and then you come in the kitchen. Got a good view of the rest of the city here. There's the quarry where we get a lot of our materials. Towers over there. And you come around, you got yourself the storage room. We're just gonna show the broad majority of all the city. Built another stable here. The farmer's gotta have somewhere to get to work, right? Then you come up, another view of the quarry. And then here's more shops. A lot of people are gonna live upstairs in these shops. It's medieval style. You know, you got business downstairs, you sleep upstairs. But our goal is to make it really cramped. We've been putting space. I really like what Nod did right here. And we're putting in some alleyways. Got some tables to eat at. Another store. I think I'm gonna turn that into a restaurant. This is the library. As you can see in the last video, I ran straight up to the city, and this was the start of it. It was just a field, and now it's a city. It's pretty crazy what you can do. Come up to the front of the library. I will show the interior in here some. It's pretty sick. And we got a sugarcane farm. This is the best part. villagers going to work. But yeah, this is good stuff right here. Get those, get a bunch of gunpowder. You got yourself some fireworks. That'll be an overlook up there. Then you come down here to another level. This was Nod's first house and storage room, but it's nothing compared to the storage house that we got down here. And this storage house is pretty public. Everybody that's helping with the city, even though it's just 2 other people, have access to it. And it's nice to have right outside of the mine. So this is the storage house so far. That's the house we were just looking at. We got our city beacon. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Here's the storage house. Nod's built this. It's pretty cool. It's got layers to it, and I think it gives a good warehouse feel to it. That's what's important on here. Really matching the building with its surroundings. We have lots of things for purpose. Yeah, it's just storage for days. And there's even another section up here. It's crazy. But yeah, this is what 1000 days looks like. Of just hardcore grinding. Normally people would just build a house, but kind of see it as like an art style. It's cool because you get to like actually walk in and interact with the buildings that you make, and we try to make a lot of them purposeful. Here's another alleyway. And then you're gonna come through here. We're thinking about turning this into a giant lake. Maybe we'll have a dam at the end of this river. But this is gonna be a main river. It's gonna be pretty important. Those custom built mountains are awesome. Here, it's the top of a hill. We're gonna put a really big tree right here. I don't know if we're gonna turn it into some kind of forest yet, but it's gotta be important. It's in the dead center of everything. We have the koi fish pond over here. We actually made a video on that. Got a hangout area, then it branches into a cave. Here's the little house, Japanese style. I had to match this to look like it's going into Jack's place. Your walkway, still a lot of construction on here. Focusing on just filling in all the gaps that we started. Jack's actually custom built a lot of this to come out way further so he has more room, and it just looks a lot more sick. It's gives it a way bigger look. I like what he did with these frozen rivers. Gotta get to sleep. He's gotta have a bed right down here. Steal this. Okay, so this is Jack's storage room. Gotta have one of those to work. He's been doing a lot of tutorial following, and it's turned out well. The vibe definitely changes up here. You feel like you're up in the mountains, kind of isolated away from the rest of the city. It's not as cluttered, so you get to escape it, get some zen, I guess. He had a lot of construction going on here. But yeah, this is just the work of 3 people. It's crazy. Where's the entryway, man? Oh, it's back here. So, we're gonna head down to his dock area. Another isolated area. Pretty sick design. Cooking some food up. That's also really cool. I've never seen that before. Creeper. And then we got our Sky Island up here. And this is where our nether portal is. You fly up here. And it's put right into the tree. This is also Jack's. You get an amazing view of the whole map up here. I can't wait till we finish that riverfront. That will look amazing. I mean, you're gonna get a view of absolutely everything. Yeah, the mountain just looks way bigger now. That snow really was like at that level, I'd say, going around. And then I built those mountains a few days ago. I'll go tour those real quick. Cave right there. There's another cave right here. Yeah, this is where you can see it's all custom built. All that in. That's not meant for me. No thanks. Just don't dig down. But yeah, we got a lot of tiny detail. It's important. That's why we're going back and detailing everything we've built, so we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. These spruce trees were also custom built. Right here is where you get to actually see it all. Here's proof. And then right now our focus, we're gonna close all this off. Our goal is to finish this whole area so we don't get too far ahead of ourselves. We got still a bit of detailing to do. We want to make it as cluttered as possible, just to give it a depth city feel. I mean, we are already almost getting lost in it, which is kind of a good thing. I have more hills going along that way. We're gonna have a city wall going around, make us an established city. But it's all going to be one giant walkway, and this is where the big stuff is going to be. Up here, this is where that white castle is. We kept calling it White Castle. Yeah, a friend built, but it just didn't look that good. So, I mean, this is sacred land right here. A lot of good views, and you can still see some of the mountains over there. This is going to be an amazing spot. We're going to do a cathedral and then possibly a castle over there on the edge of the cliff. There's so much potential up here, and you're going to see it from here. I mean, it's just going to look like a never-ending city. These docks are going to be huge. The boats are going to be huge. There's a lot yet to come, but in 1,000 days, I'd say we made some progress. It's pretty good. But I do got some building tutorials in here. Stay tuned on my other videos. You can follow me on Twitch. I stream this live, so I'd appreciate there if you leave me a follow. Come join our lives. It's a good time there. Thank you for watching the 1,000 day progress. Stay tuned for more. Leave a like, subscribe, follow, because it's only going to get better from here. Peace.